Ah! Ah! It's still here! Wow! We are back! Okay! Oh, wow! That was an adventure. Well, now apparently it does. Now apparently it does recognize it, so... We are back. Jesus. That was incredible. Alright, moving on. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Honestly, what kind of logic is that? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? You didn't say anything embarrassing. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was the wrong way. Sorry. Alright. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better taking each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me... Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! NHL FNAF Gamer, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I'd fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Our relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out... Why isn't my mouse working? There we go. Mouse is working now. Good. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, finally, we get to a good part of the game. Oh my god. Sorry, that was quite the fiasco right there. I wasn't trying to do that. I really wasn't. I was really just trying to just fix this, and it's now fixed. So, yeah. I think we should just take a second, just enjoy the music. Finally, we finally got to a good part of the game. All right, since Monica was in chat and I wasn't really sure what was going on, we're gonna show Monica first. Should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted to know I'm putting an effort. Hi, NHL FNAF Gamer. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off, whoa, I'm just better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry on yourself, FNAF Gamer. We're all embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes you think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Really? Does it? Great. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Even that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I think is my mouse in the way? Yeah, it is. Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. Hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ugh. That's creepy. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. The kind of style has gotten pretty powerful nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ugh, jeez. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some sort of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on kind of strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. So, she just made it a thing before it was a thing. Okay. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep the pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Awesome. Okay, Sayori. I did write it for her, of course. ridiculous? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Whoa, I messed up the game. Whoa, I messed up the game. There we go. Where did I put these headphones? Got him. Give me 1 second. Okay. Why is my mic making so many noise? Wow. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. We are back. I am sorry. I'm an idiot. Okay. This is so good, NHL FNAF Gamer. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. I'm gonna move my mic a little away from my face. Because I have no idea what I like. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's an NHL FNAF Gamer poem! And that makes it extra special. It does it? Nice. Like I can feel your feelings in it. This is really gonna take a long time, isn't it? Jesus. So he hugs the sheet against her chest. It's so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. Just that you wrote one. Just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Alright. Well, of course. I'm not really that into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, NHL FNAF Gamer. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? So I'm selfish on the outside, not on the inside. Makes sense. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori, I think. Don't really know if that was a compliment or insult. Alright, I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you're reading my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. The sleepy from my eyes. Okay. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not bad. I want breakfast. Uh-huh. Anyway, moving on. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forget to do it last night, but at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Or at least it feels a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean, I still try my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Wow. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, you guess you look forward to it? You don't look forward to it. You just somewhat look forward to it. You know, you just kinda... You kind of look forward to it just a little bit. Just a little. Okay, anyway. Let's go to that. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Well, I guess I deserve it after how I talked to Sayori before, you know what I mean? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Okay. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Oh. Thank you. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? I thought it was hilarious. Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make the message of it any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Sort of. Not really, but that's okay. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I saw for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. That is what it means to be modest. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? So she is the youngest one here. Oh, okay. That makes me feel better about myself. Alright. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Is there any way I can make the mic a little bit louder without having to deal with just a little bit? I don't want that noise in the background. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, Mike's good. Alright, moving on. Who's your man? Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Oh! I forgot to start speaking, I'm sorry. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Like I said, it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No, I just raised my voice. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that their specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they forfeit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Why do you have like this weird smirk on your face? Like, you see this smirk right here? Ugh. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, it's short, really short. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. That was a fail? What was a fail? What did I fail at? What did I fail at, Monica? The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Nice. Alright, sick. Your PC died? Oh, yeah, absolutely it was a fail. I'm not denying that. I'm sorry I had such terrible handwriting. Wow, okay. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But yeah, my PC dying, yeah, that was kind of a fail. My charger is very temperamental, so let's not go into that. Anyway, I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. True. That is true. I do not. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Usually I write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? What? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, NHL FNAF gamer. Really? Have fun, Monica. And thank you for tuning in, by the way, and thank you for subscribing. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I guess so, buddy. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in what? Furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki suspiciously returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? I didn't think it was cute. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think it was cute. I thought it conveyed a pretty good message. That people can try it. That's about it. It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard, something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. The NHL FNAF Gamer did, too. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate you offering, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style, and I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And NHL FNAF Gamer liked my poem too. He even told me he was impressed by it. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yes! It's like my favorite music on the soundtrack. Not saying the situation is all great and stuff, but you know, I like the soundtrack, so it's a good song. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that NHL FNAF Gamer appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as NHL FNAF Gamer started showing up. Oh, Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. NHL FNAF Gamer, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true, she started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's been the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, NHL FNAF Gamer. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jump Out Gamer? Well... How'd I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I'm agreeing with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be... help me! Help me! Natsuki... Yuri... Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Hey, FNAF Gamer. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh, no, here we go again. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Silence. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them. Where's my mouse? There it is. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's... And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Oh my god. Sayori. She stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Oh, make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Suki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come across as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. This is about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? A lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Thanks for Gamer, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about what kind of poems I like. Without any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I know myself with newfound determination. Any jump for that gamer? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Okay, you know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, NHL FNAF Gamer. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think that everyone really likes you, too. That's... every day is gonna be so much fun! Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't gone into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop the... Whoa, hold on, buddy. Calm down. Let's have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Let's say we're on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, so in chat. There's nobody in chat. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna stick with the Sayori route, I think. Okay, not vivid. Promise. Shame? Uh-huh. Sadness. Yes. Fireflies. Not shiny. I've done this before. I don't even know what that means. Passion. Color. Cry. Pain. Uh-huh. Holiday. Too much. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna stop the stream here for now. I will be back around 6:30 to 7 o'clock. So because of this, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, meaning Monica, which is still freaking me out a little bit, but that's okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. See you later.